Hi there, how you doing? I'm Robert from MasterGuitarAcademy.com. In today's lesson I want to talk a little bit about how to break away from only using the minor pentatonic scale when we're playing leads. So let's say we have something in the key of A. We're playing blues stuff, we often use the minor pentatonic scale, right? And that's good. But sometimes we want to find something more to do than just those 5 notes. And in this lesson, I want to mention 2 notes that you can add that I find are very, very useful when you're playing not only the blues, country players use this a lot as well. So if we look at the minor pentatonic scale in the key of A, we're starting from this note and going back. So we have the root note here on the 5th fret, and then on the 8th fret on the B string we have the minor 7th, it's called. This is the interval or scale degree, the minor 7th. And then that was on the 8th fret. On the 5th fret we have the 5. Perfect fifths, it's called. And on the G string on the 7th fret we have the 4th. And then we have the minor 3rd on the 5th fret on the G string. And then we're starting over. Okay? I'm sure you already know this, but we can now take the minor 3rd and raise it up to a major 3rd. So we're going to half step this direction, 1 fret. So now we have both the minor 3rd and the major 3rd. Now we suddenly have more to work with. Right? You can do a lot of that. Now we're going to add one more note. And if we go back to the top here, the root note, we have the 7th here. I'm going to add the major 6th. The major 6th interval. It's right there. So that means we get now so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes suddenly to work with. And this is a cool approach. Now we can choose if we want it to sound minor-ish or major-ish by emphasizing either the minor 3rd or the major 3rd. And I want to show you a quick example. If we take the minor 3rd, the major 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th, play those together. Those 4 notes are often used as a lead-in to something. Country players, for example, use this often. Right? You recognize that sound, very countryish. But we can also use it for some bluesy stuff. Right? So this is sort of an example of it. It can sound bluesy or it can sound countryish depending on how you play it. A lot of country players, they use double stops. They use their fingers to chicken pick and pluck, just like that. But they often use the major 3rd. You hear that major third a lot in that style of playing. Whereas in blues, we often hear the minor third. See, I incorporated those 4 notes, the minor third, major third, the 5th, and the 6th, in several ways. For example, this lick. You know, something like that. And it also has to do with how you play it in time. In this example, I'm coming in, the second note is on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. The down, well, that's downbeat. Right, you can hear it. And that makes it sound different than like a country player might do something like. So the 4 notes are lead in, and the last note comes on the 1, the 5th note. That one. And often there's a double stop. The same notes we're working with, minor third, major third, 5th and 6th. Right? You can hear that different sound, right? And you can, of course, go up to the 4th chord, do the same thing. And suddenly, you know, it doesn't sound bluesy anymore. So, you know, there's an example of, you can take just the concept of adding these 2 notes, and you can steer towards country style playing if you're into that type of thing, or you can steer more towards blues if you like that. And the other thing I want to mention is that blues players often emphasize that minor third. But you can use the major third too for a different sound. You get more of that B.B. King suite approach. Right? You can do that, or you can focus more on the minor. See, in the second example, I focus more on the minor third. But I can still use the major third as a passing note. And suddenly back to country. Anyway, I hope you like that. Some ideas of how you can use the major third and the 6th in your lead playing. For more information about this topic and if you really want to go deeper into playing guitar and learning a lot of cool stuff, join me at masterguitaracademy.com. I have a lot more in-depth stuff there on this topic and many others. So I'll see you soon. Cheers.